Maybe you've been feeling like nothing is changing, like your life has been paused, while everything around you keeps moving, like you've been standing in the same place, waiting for something to shift, waiting for something to open, waiting for something to finally make sense. And the hardest part is, you don't know how long this will last. You don't know when things will change. You don't know if what you're hoping for is even still possible. And that uncertainty can be exhausting because it's not just about waiting. It's about waiting without answers, waiting without clarity, waiting without seeing any signs that something is happening. And in moments like this, it's easy to start questioning everything. You start wondering if you missed something, if you made a wrong decision, if you took the wrong path, if maybe this is as far as you go, if maybe this is all there is. And slowly, that thought begins to settle in, that maybe nothing is coming, that maybe nothing is changing, that maybe nothing is happening at all. But what if that's not true? What if something is happening, just not in the way you expected? Because just because you can't see movement doesn't mean nothing is moving. Just because things look the same on the outside doesn't mean they are the same on the inside. There are processes that don't make noise, changes that don't show immediately, transformations that happen quietly beneath the surface. And those are often the most important ones because they don't just change your situation, they change you. They reshape the way you think. They rebuild your perspective. They strengthen parts of you that you didn't even know needed strength. And that's what God does in the waiting. He works where you don't look. He builds where you don't see. He prepares where you don't expect. Because not everything that matters is visible right away. Some things need time. Some things need silence. Some things need space to become what they are meant to be. And I know, waiting like this is hard because it doesn't feel like progress. It feels like nothing. It feels like standing still. It feels like being left behind. But you are not behind. You are being positioned. There is a difference. Because when you are behind, you are disconnected. But when you are being positioned, everything is aligning, even if you can't see it yet, even if you don't feel it yet, even if it doesn't make sense yet. God is aligning things. He is aligning your path. He is aligning your timing. He is aligning the people that will come into your life. He is aligning the opportunities that will find you. And alignment takes time. Because it's not just about you being ready. It's about everything else being ready too. The right moment, the right place, the right situation, the right version of you. And when all of that comes together, things move differently. They don't feel forced. They don't feel confusing. They don't feel heavy. They feel right. They flow. They make sense. And that kind of movement only happens when everything is aligned. So, what feels like delay right now might actually be preparation. Preparation for something that is meant to last. Something that is meant to be stable. Something that is meant to bring peace, not confusion. Because what God has for you will not come with constant doubt. It will not make you question everything. It will not drain you while you're trying to hold on to it. It will come with clarity. It will come with confirmation. It will come with a sense of peace that you don't have to force. And maybe that's what God is protecting. Not just your future, but your peace. Because there are things you could have right now but they would cost you your peace. They would take from you more than they give. They would leave you confused, tired, uncertain, and that's not what He wants for you. So instead of rushing the process, He slows it down. Instead of forcing things to happen, He holds them back. Not to deny you, but to give you something better. And better often takes longer, because better requires depth, better requires foundation, better requires growth. And growth doesn't always feel comfortable. Sometimes growth feels like waiting, like silence, like uncertainty. But that doesn't mean it's not happening. It just means it's happening differently. And one day, you're going to see it. You're going to see how everything connects. You're going to see why certain things didn't happen earlier. You're going to understand why the timing was the way it was. And when you do, you won't wish it had happened sooner, because you'll realize if it had happened sooner, it wouldn't have been right. You wouldn't have been ready. The situation wouldn't have been right. The outcome wouldn't have been the same. So what felt like delay was actually protection. What felt like nothing was actually preparation. What felt like silence was actually God working in ways you couldn't hear yet. And that realization changes everything, because now you don't see waiting as something negative. You see it as something necessary. You stop resisting it. You stop questioning it. You start trusting it, because you understand that something is being built, something is being aligned, something is being prepared, even now, even in this moment, even in what feels like nothing. So if you feel stuck, if you feel like things are not moving, if you feel like you're waiting without answers, don't lose hope, because this is not the end of your story. This is not where things stop. This is not all there is. God is not done with you, not even close. There is more ahead, more than you can see right now, more than you can imagine right now, more than what you've experienced so far. So stay in faith, stay in trust, stay in the process, even when it's quiet, even when it's slow, even when it doesn't make sense, because God is still working. And when the time is right, everything will come together. And when it does, you'll understand. You'll see. You'll feel it clearly. That nothing was wasted. Nothing was random. Nothing was delayed without reason. It was all part of something greater. Something intentional. Something that was being prepared just for you.